Hey guys, Scott here. Today I want to talk about potentially the first pay-to-win skin that Dead by Daylight has. I'm sure you've seen people talk about this already. It's the new Huntress skin, which admittedly is really, really cool. The Mori is awesome as well. It's a whole custom thing. But it definitely has some big advantages. The one major problem is this right here. That is so much more quiet than the original Huntress sound, which is more like a, This is it's just a very quiet breath sound. And that makes it so it's much harder to tell when a Huntress has pulled out a hatchet and is ready to hit you. Additionally, the lullaby itself is also notably more quiet, and also because it's lower, it stands out less from the other sounds in the game. So that makes it, without a doubt, a legitimate, true competitive advantage in every sense of the word. Now, here's the reason I made a video about this. Because obviously behavior is going to see this as an issue, right? It's a pretty obvious thing. Now, that would be not worth making a video about, but I do want to point out something that is actually kind of funny / sad at the same time. So, no matter what behavior does to address this, it's going to look bad for them. There's nothing they can do where they come out on top here, and that's part I find kind of funny. So either they fix this quickly and realize that, yeah, that's way quieter than the other Hunter sounds. That's clearly unfair. You have to buy this, so it's literally the definition of pay to win. So they fix it quickly, they address it, now it's just a cool skin, no advantage, everything's fine, right? So they can do that, and that's great, and it's better. But then that means that they have the capability of making the audio levels in the game a lot more even, and they can do that, obviously, very quickly. It means they have the potential to do that. The problem is, they've been working on equalizing Survivor audio levels for about 3 years now. This is something that should take less than 1 day. It's not some crazy coding example of the spatial positioning of the sound being emitted is crazy, so we gotta adjust. It's nothing that crazy. It's just the bass sound effect of the actual audio of the Survivor is just more quiet or it's louder, depending on who it is. Like, you'll notice Ada and Ace are way more quiet than other survivors, whereas Jeff and Jane are way louder than other survivors. And this is a very, very noticeable thing. And it's been an issue for a long time. Basically, some people just get free Iron Will, and other survivors give the Killer Strider for free because just the bass sound effects are just too quiet or just too loud. And that's something you just go into Audacity and just raise the volume and just put it back in the game. It should take less than a day. So if they fix this issue with the Huntress skin very quickly, it shows that they're able to do it, and they just simply have chosen to not fix the game audio on the Survivor side, which, I mean, that's a big fuck you. Or they remain consistent and they don't change this, and so they're not really full of shit anymore, and they're consistent, they're just really incompetent. So no matter what, that's what I'm saying, no matter what they do, behavior comes out not looking good here, because that Survivor audio imbalance thing has literally been worked on since, I think, 2021. And this is something that should take less than 1 day. Again, this is not me making an armchair dev comment here. It's literally just the bass sounds were recorded too quietly. They can just simply raise them and lower Jeff and Jane, for example. It's not a complicated thing to do, just like this is not a complicated thing to do. This is not an issue with spatial positioning of where the sound's being emitted or something like that. Just the bass sound effect is just a little too quiet. That's it. That's it. That's all they have to change. Just make the volume of that louder or make the pitch higher or something. Very easy things to do. So that's the reason I wanted to talk about it. It is genuinely a pay-to-win skin. I don't really care that much, but it is notable. But I just wanted to highlight the humor and the fact that no matter what behavior does, it's going to not look great for them. So that's going to be it. Thanks for watching. See you next time.